a little bit here as Nibs and Mullin will.
Yeah, we're back. Oh my God, we missed the first 20 minutes, but we're back. We're back. Watch us go 1-0 down as soon as the stream comes back.
So Captain Taylor now to Iredale on the halfway line. But he Clark will have to track back here.
There we go.
That challenge. Times the
there we go.
tackle to perfection. City on their way with Sutton.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, I fixed it.
Inside, Cambridge's
we did score, but it was offside. We did score. Welcome back, everyone. Matt, Adam, See the Bridge, Leighton. Welcome, everyone. You keep saying 4-0 Cambridge, but it's okay, mate. Offside goal, Pritchard, wasn't it? Powder.
That pass is loose.
So it was Powder.
And that just gives away possession after what was a good period of pressure from the Bantams. 0-0 remains, throw for Cambridge.
Yeah, welcome in everyone. Make sure you re-drop a like on the stream, subscribe if you're new, all that sort of stuff. Let me just get the stream back up on my laptop. Wow, we got a lot of people in here straight away. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Yeah, apologies about that. My internet went off and it just wouldn't come back on. He must have been like a toe offside, not much. Oh dear, that's not very good. That's not great. We're not actually playing bad, and don't get how it was offside. The Cambridge player was pushing him loads. What's he saying? It should have been a penalty. Is that what you're saying? But thank you for the support. There's a lot of likes on it already. Go on, the boys.
Players, whoever they may be coaching, in this case the senior side.
Right, yeah, so apologies the internet went off. I have now fixed it. If it goes off again, then I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, we did score, but it was offside. Imagine not liking. Hey, we're up to 10 likes already. Go on. Watch it on iFollow, play well, to be fair. Yeah, I was going to watch it, but I just didn't have time because I read in the gaff video, it's taking me forever because I've obviously got 2 angles. You don't watch the gaff videos, disappointing you. Sam, your trim is fit at the moment. It is. But yeah, because I've got the 2 angles, it just takes forever to do them now. Like, I've spent like 4 hours on it. I've been doing it from like 10 until 2 and still not done it. So the trim's nice, Matt. You should respect the haircut. Upper gaff indeed. 16-2 victory. Imagine not following the gaff on Instagram. At the gaff FC. Make sure you follow us. My 5-a-side team. But yeah, we're back and we've not missed a goal. At least if a team would have scored, I would have done a match review after the game. But we're here now.
20 gone here on BBC Radio Leeds.
It's not like we missed much. We missed an offside goal, which we still celebrated. But you know, didn't mean much.
Loose pass towards Pordy O'Connor. That was dangerous. Nearly a moment of mistake from the 2 Irishmen at the back. Thankfully, though, a sliced clearance from Pordy O'Connor guided the ball away.
My team is dropping out of our league, meaning we basically just have a kick around every Sunday and have the odd friendly, so that's annoying. Why are you dropping out of the league? Every Saturday? Oh yeah, never mind. I know what you mean.
There's a real feeling of patience about both sets of players here as they try and.
So everyone's playing one depth drop back. I've not eaten all day, by the way.
Even if you got on the end of it, he's offside. The flag was up early. And with 22 approaching here, we're yet to see a shot in anger.
Shot in anger? So there's some complacent shots. I am starving. I need some food. I need food, but I don't know how to cook, so... A 4-1? I'm trying to like indulge in burger or something right now. Nice bacon burger is what I'm craving right now. Oh well, half time's only 20 minutes away.
The temperature has dropped rather rapidly in the last few moments' time. That's a long ball into the box, has to be dealt with. It's collected by Cambridge on the edge of the box now. It is Donkey gives the possession away though. Nibs was
that's nice.
Well for the side playing in navy and sky blue.
Because 1, we couldn't afford anymore, and 2, basically all the other teams in the league were ridiculously better than us because they recruited players from the teams that folded since COVID. So why didn't you do that? Why didn't you just do a gaff and just sign all the good players when? That's what we've done. We signed Tom and Philip from 2 Premier League sides when they folded.
And he backed that up with 2 goals midweek in 2-1 victory for Mark Bonner's side against Colchester, and much needed victory as well. They were winless in their last 5 going into that game. And we're fresh off the back of 3 straight defeats to Mansfield, Oldham, and Forest Street Rovers. So they're a side that are just trying to.
We should already have a full team, but at least 3 or 4 of the players are dead weight. I mean, you should just get rid of all the shitters then, surely. Come on, fuck off.
As Darling charges forward the centre half. Past the halfway line now, he links up with Hannon to then spread.
Come on, you don't need to go yet, Cambridge. They don't need to go yet, surely.
The final third of City territory. There's a left-footed ball into the box there, and it nearly crept into the top corner. Richard O'Donnell watched it closely though as it sailed past his left post.
But we can't really get rid of them because they've been at the team since we formed. Yeah, but if they're not good enough anymore, then just send them out on loan. Hello, Kai. Welcome back. How we doing, mate? How we doing? Did you see the gaff score, Kai?
That's something that we've always spared at the City side, isn't it? That for the signs of progression and optimism that they show in their display, particularly in the opening stages.
Hello, Palters. Yes, I do. What do you think, Kai? What do you think? Considering Jive are meant to be 3rd or 4th best team in the league, 16-2, smacked them. The issue is, though, we'll never be able to progress. That is true, that is true. Very good. Very good indeed.
Taking the lead against Scunthorpe United by a goal to 0 in that game. Colchester are trailing against Morecambe at home by a goal to 0. Harrogate Town, who...
I forgot about that. We need to check on the Stevenage, Southend and Barrow results.
They're trailing at home to Salford City by a goal to 0. Newport County 1, Oldham Athletic 1. And the final game to see a goal so far in the League 2 fixtures this afternoon, Leyton Orient 0. Crawley Town.
Oh, so Barrow are playing Cheltenham, so Cheltenham, please do the business. Mansfield are playing Southend. And Stevenage are playing Exeter.
City's half. It falls for Cambridge on that far right hand.
Palace lost 7-0, Rangers are losing, and Bradford are winning. Oh, Stevenage game got postponed off us. Because we used to have a load of great players, but they all ended up going to other teams. Come on, them Southend boys. No, come on, the Mansfield.
Paul Digby there, and then a high foot. You heard the oohs and the ahs surrounding the commentary position here.
Red.
More than high foot from Digby on O'Connor, who's still holding his head.
Red.
Change of shirt twice, in fact. He's taken another hefty blow on his head, but he's...
Party does what he wants.
Got back.
Party does what he wants. We got fined, for that big scruff after the game against Crawley. It's not great.
Normality as he rubs his head profusely. He's not one to shake a challenge, is he, Claudio O'Connor? Andy Corby?
I'd love to see that again because that looked like a really high challenge, and I'm glad to see Claudio O'Connor back on his feet.
O'Donnell gets us back underway then. Free kick midway through City's half. Cambridge collect possession on the halfway line. That's a clever flick on by the head of mid Mullin.
So we want Cheltenham and Mansfield to win today.
Elliot Watt, who's been impressive in the opening 26 minutes here.
As soon as I say that, Southend take the lead. James Oliyinka with a goal.
The cry of Billy Clark to send it up the right channel, but he mistimed his run, or Claudio O'Connor mistimed his pass. There was a bit of miscommunication between.
So, well, because Southend have a much worse goal difference, we will still stay 21st.
Deep inside.
Mansfield down there in 20th. So if we win, we can go above Mansfield. And we'll have a game in hand on Grimsby. Well, against Grimsby on Tuesday. So preferably we need that to be a draw Scunthorpe Grimsby today. Porridge got a boot to the head. It sounded bad, but Porridge does what he wants.
Knock it out of play on this near touch line. It deflects vigorously off the ankle of Nibs, and on another day that could have sailed into the top corner of Richard O'Donnell's goal. In the end, it goes into the empty cop and out for a City goal kick. 0-0 on Radio Leeds on BBC Radio Bradford.
Bradford were the better of the. Feel like they're getting the better of this game, just feeling their way into it. Chances neither at either end. But
64 Zoo Lane. 64 Zoo Lane. 64.
Just got a foot on it, a toe on it.
About 30 minutes gone, still 0-0. When was Bradford's last win? It was 7-0 against Tunbridge Angels. Last league win was 3-0 against Southend, which was ages ago. Genuine question. Yeah, it was ages ago.
From almost the exact same position on this near touchline, on Cambridge's left, on the midway point of their half, when BBC Radio leads 0-0, 28 gone. Iredale will launch this ball forward. He's got a long throw in him as Iredale. It's headed towards the halfway line, and Digby.
Yeah, we really could do with a win in this game. Yeah, all right, league. Yeah, it was Southend 3-0, which was forever ago.
Mark Bonner's Cambridge United. But one thing that you can learn to expect.
We've had nearly 60% of the ball so far.
In the middle of the park. Greg Taylor and Paul Digby.
Yeah, I think Southend was at the start of November.
But agile Billy Clark will have to try and contest as he looks to get City back under.
We've got 1 point from our last 6 games.
Clark, who brings it down ever so nicely. Getting
nice.
Away from his man, Digby. Out to the left it goes now with Connor Wood on that far touchline. The ball remaining in Cambridge's half. City then retreat possession back to their own. But they're happy to build at the Truman Sellers Bradford City 11. As Sutton has to reach to get to the end of a Billy Clark pass. He felt for a moment that the ball may come out of his control, but he did well actually to earn his side of free kick.
Helping them.
This one.
Come on, let's have a goal now. Let's have a goal.
50 yards out. Elliot Watts will shape one up, and an opportunity for Bradford City to dink this into a dangerous area and apply some pressure as we edge closer to the 30-minute mark here at BBC Radio Leeds.
Great opportunity to put the ball into the box, try and find Anthony O'Connor or Paulie O'Connor, and then maybe they knock back for a Lee Novak coming in.
This chip towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's headed away, then Cousin Dawson tries to bring it down. He slips as he tries to angle his body backwards. That's a clever ball from Watt though, and Clark's in behind.
Go on.
Ball into the area, it's just too far in front.
Come on, City indeed. Come on, City indeed.
Falling into the path of the man who got City's goal midweek. A yard closer, and he was in behind Lee Novak, 0-0.
Yeah, good chance for Bradford.
Yeah, closer.
Didn't expect it, Lee Novak.
Okay, I'm very hungry. I'm off for something to eat. I'll be back in a minute. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Now Mullin tries a first-time strike. Snapshot, if you will. It deflects kindly, though, for Cousin Dawson, and this one will come out of play towards us in the empty main stand. A couple more yards on that, Andy. I reckon you were in there.
I was going to volley it straight back, Jamie.
Yeah? One of the Cambridge players tries to collect the ball from this main stand. I say one of the Cambridge players. Just a 38-year-old Wes Hullan, former Republic of Ireland international, who most recently, before his appointment at Cambridge in the summer, was playing for the Newcastle Jets in Australia. Of course, known widely for his time at Norwich City, the Irishman. He's on the bench today for Mark Bonner's side. Elliot Watt now chips the ball through the right channel, which Lee Novak will chase. Showed good strength to evade the challenge of the retreating Harry Darling, but in doing so, couldn't keep the ball in play. It goes out for a Cambridge goal kick.
That's what I love when Lee Novak gets into those positions. The centre half's going to go shoulder to shoulder. Normally he wins them. He is a physical presence, and that's what Bradford need when they're putting those balls into the channel.
So encouraging, isn't it, to see such depth and selection now for Bradford City, to see the players that have been on the injury table for so long returning. Okay, yes, Reece Thornton remains out.
I am back.
Remains out. Bryce
And I have
was actually here today. But Iron's
cookies.
right hand side in the main stand.
Is it still 0-0? Did I miss a goal? I don't believe I did. Might be very loud. I'll move the mic a bit further away.
Clearance, he absolutely slices it into the path, nearly. Defense and track back and get numbers there to cause.
Nope, still 0-0.
Enough problems. Tries to handball on hands. Play on though, the referee says. So it's Elliot Watt showed good footwork to create some space for himself, and then hooks a lovely right-footed ball out to this near touchline, which Cousin Dawson will try and collect in his path. Never really bring it down with any form of conviction. There's
only like 3 cookies in these.
Paul Mullen on this near left-hand touchline of City's half. Mullen goes down, suggesting that Claudio O'Connor caught him in the face.
He did.
He may have done, although it was quite dramatic from Mullen, to say the least, the way that he fell to the floor.
It was, Jamie, and it was a solid tackle from the centre half. He just made sure he got his body in front of him and made it very difficult for Mullen to get round him. And he threw himself to the ground, getting a free kick, which we don't like to see.
You tell him, Andy. You tell him.
Cambridge, following that altercation between Claudio O'Connor and Paul Mullen. This 3 or 4 yards inside the left touchline of Bradford City's half, about 45 yards out. Hammond will attempt to put it into the box, although he got next to no flight on the delivery. It's cleared away by City, sent back into the City back line and given away by Novak. Here comes Hammond now on the left of City's half.
Oh no, what a surprise. We're giving the ball away.
Links up with Greg Taylor, but Connor Wood reads that play and retains possession for Bradford City.
Very nice stream.
Clark still inside the half.
Rubicon should sponsor the channel.
Finkel's resourcing now. Who's going to try and find? He's got Sutton in front of him as he has Clark as well. He's looking for options. He finds Clark.
Mango juice.
Ball inside. Left footed.
Are you watching an iFollow? I'm not, mate. I'm not.
Elegant as well.
Listening on the
and Callum Cook
video.
Showing great footwork to play the challenge of the.
Why are they all broken? Like, they're all in little pieces like this.
For all the possession that Bradford City have had,
And stuck together.
they
These
are
are terrible.
lacking creation at this moment in time. Whether that's credit to Cambridge or not, we'll wait and see. As Sutton nearly slips Novak through. He'd broken the centre-half partnership and Lee Novak, and Sutton nearly fed the ball through into the path of...
If you haven't already, chat, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new. If you are new.
Getting the ball down and trying to play passes. And
36 minutes gone, still 0-0.
Make it very difficult for Cambridge to come forward.
O'Connor, Anthony, slips out to the left. There's a chip ball through the middle by Wood, but it was well dealt with easily in the end by Cundy of Cambridge. Knocking the ball nicely to a certain point, Bradford City, but the final ball is lacking as Sutton tries to get Novak through behind. Now, what has got Novak in behind, but the flag's up early. He's offside, Lee Novak. He had a look as he made his way.
Why do we not know the offside rule?
That had been fed through by Watts. And
Seriously, why do we not know the offside rule?
Ball into the back of the net. It wouldn't have counted anyway. They're just not quite gelling in the final moments of the attack, Andy.
That's what's needed sometimes, Jay. You've got to keep probing and probing and probing. It doesn't always work out.
This would be a good drinking game. Drink every time he says Bradford City. Or drink any, no. Drink every time Andy Cromney says something stupid. He'd be absolutely hammered.
It was a tame and timid shot in the end.
We need to get Ever one for Pritchard, in my opinion. Maybe get the big gutters on. Get Guthrie on.
Bradford City. Mullen reads the game ever so well, and you know he's got that in his locker.
Yes, you know the forwards in this division are going to be waiting for those 1 or 2 chances away from home that allows them to get in, and that's when they're going to show their quality.
Watts just cushions it down for Sutton, who's advancing forward. Lee by Sutton still. They face 2 challengers. Sutton's the edge of the area. Cook, can he cut inside and get a shot away? He spreads it out to the left instead with Pritchard. Ball in towards the back post. Clark will try and attempt to get on the end of it, but he was outnumbered by the Cambridge defence, who...
Sounds like Clark's having a great game.
City throw on the opposite side, this near right touchline. 0-0 on Radio Leeds and Radio Bradford. Finkel and Dawson will trudge over to take.
Levi Sutton doing really well there, getting in on the ball. The ball will come out of his feet for him to get a shot on goal.
Finkel and Dawson still for the Bantams. What? First time ball hooked into the area. Dealt with by Cambridge. They clear the lines. It's collected by Pordy O'Connor. Nibs wins that challenge though. I don't think O'Connor knew he was there. Mullen will try and bring it down inside the centre circle. Some strong challengers going in. Sutton wins that one fairly. Novak now. Inside Cambridge.
Sutton's put a tackle in and not been sent off.
Bradford City attacking once more. Callum Cook, couple of step overs. Chips it towards Billy Clark, but he couldn't get it over the final man, which was Iredale.
Sounds like our final ball in this game has been very poor.
There's a late challenge by Sutton on Harrison
Where on
Cole.
Tuesday our final ball were very good, but we just couldn't finish it. And then this week we can't even get the final ball right.
Nothing more for now as Billy Clark just protests his teammates' innocence. We know that Levi Sutton doesn't share the challenge.
Well done, Levi.
Part of his game
Not been sent off yet. 39 minutes in. Well done, Levi.
Closing the ball. If you don't challenge, then you're never going to be close enough to give away a free kick. He's there giving away sometimes free kicks in these deep areas against for Cambridge, and Bradford don't mind that.
It feels, Andy, and I don't know how people watching or listening to the game at home would agree or not, but it feels like a much more organised Bradford City system thus far.
Don't feel like a meaningful game. It's because the stream went down, so it's a bit like.
But they look organised.
I don't know. It feels a bit weird.
Executing their game plan.
Yeah, they're doing excellently well in terms of.
But I appreciate everyone who's here right now.
Very difficult.
I appreciate it massively. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and subscribe.
If you can't win the game, then don't throw it away and give opportunities for other people to.
I reckon we can win the game.
It's almost like sort the defence out first and then work from the back, isn't it? And it depends how your outlook is on the game and whether or not you would far rather try and win by more goals than, in this case, defend well, as Finn Cousin-Dawson does yet again.
That's the gaffway. Try out score the opposition.
Putting faith in the 18-year-old, and he times that interception to perfection. It's out for a Cambridge throw, and it's near left of City's half. 39 on the clock. City 0, Cambridge 0. Radio Leeds and Radio Bradford. And there's Elliot Watts, who's been impressive in that role of intercepting, causing problems in the middle of the park. It's what he does with it now that counts. And he spreads it out to the left with Connor Wood, who advances forward. They're into Cambridge's half of Bradford City. Connor Wood still. Amazing run forward. He gets away from his man. Connor Wood's into the box and well dealt with by Cambridge at the near post. It was.
Got to start beating the first man from corners. Not corners, just like putting the ball into the box. Always seems, especially Connor Wood, always seems to go at the near post. He's trying to get onto the big Novak's head.
And making sure that he gets a corner.
Look at Liam Gallagher's face. Well, let's like this.
That are going to just get Bradford that little opportunity in front of goal that maybe they can dispatch and go into the break 1-0 up.
Incredibly, it's been given as a throw. That ball, from the angle that we're at, certainly went out for a corner. Right footed ball into the box from Wood, and there was Novak just over his head, and Clark was challenging at the back as well.
Ooh.
City looking lively. 40 on the clock.
Looking lively. That's Cambridge scoring the next minute.
Strong scrap and scuffle between Paulie O'Connor and Paul Mullin. That's a mouth-watering battle between the two players thus far. Ball high in the
mouth-watering.
And it will fall midway through Cambridge's half. Collected by Elliot Watt. He was trying to feed it through to Callum Cook, his midfield partner, but it was just too far in front of City's number 8. Cambridge come away with possession, but they've been pegged back inside their own half. Cannons on that far touchline.
Interesting.
Given away by Cambridge once more.
Come on! They've been very sloppy in possession in this game.
Who begin their patient build-up yet again. Crossfield ball by Paulie O'Connor. That's inch perfect. Chested down by Pritchard. Bit of space collected. Harry Pritchard with it.
Yes! Come on! The Pritchard! Yes! Come on! Come on! My favourite player ever. We love you, Harry Pritchard. Yes! Yes! Come on! We gave him all the slander in the world on Tuesday, but he's going to be a hero today. Harry Pritchard. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Harry Pritchard is icon worthy. He's icon worthy. Give Mark Truman the job. Barrow just scored against Cheltenham as well. It's all coming up Millhouse. We're going to win the league, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! Come on! I don't know if the chat is dead, no one's awake, or what's going on, but we are indeed winning.
They have troubled, frustrated.
Where does that close up to in the table now then?
In the League 2 table, and they have created a goal that will be worthy of anyone.
Cambridge are down to 9th. We're up to 20th. Go on the boys.
Second of the season.
Mansfield are nearly in the relegation zone now as well.
And Bradford City want more.
Come on, we've scored. We have actually scored a goal. Harry Pritchard. Harry Pritchard, come on.
Now we can talk about the patience.
Now we park the bus. Every man on the line. Defend, defend, defend. Every man on the goal line. What a goal. I mean, I've not seen it, but it sounded like ball came over from Paldy. Pritchard chested it down and hammered it into the back of the net. What a goal, get in. Kiwomnia went bloody mental. He went absolutely mental. Like, yeah! He was screaming. Oh, but we're winning 1-0. We are winning 1-0. You love to see it. You love to see it. If you haven't already, chat, make sure you drop a like on the stream for that wonder goal from Harry Pritchard. I was thinking, don't hit it now. I'm not thinking that. When he hits them, they stay hit. What a goal. What a goal. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it.
This Cambridge team will try and keep them on the break.
BBC Radio leads at BBC Radio Bradford.
Well, we need to get another one because Cambridge are definitely going to score. When was the last time we kept a clean sheet?
To give his Bantam side the lead after a great crossfield pass from Paulie O'Connor.
You absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it.
Mark Bonner's side certainly look flustered in what has been a 4-2-3-1 formation that worked midweek.
Matt Truman's Bradford Army. Matt Truman's Bradford Army. Matt Truman's Bradford Army. Wow, I've just seen the goal. What a finish. I have to see if there's something on Twitter or anything like that. Told you Truman is the one. No, I don't reckon. I respect him for what he's doing now, but I don't think he's the man for permanent business.
The edge of the centre circle. And it'll be chipped towards the back post, no doubt, as he sends a diagonal ball there. Underneath it is Paulie O'Connor. It's come off a Cambridge player last, has it? They attempt to try and keep it in play, which they do. So it's hooked back in
into the bottom right corner.
On the edge of
I've got a free match courtesy of Nathan Leach giving me a code. It was an unreal goal. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm trying to find if there's a video of it or like that on Twitter. But yeah, welcoming everyone. Welcoming. All right, here it is. I've not seen the ball, but I've seen the finish. When he's coming inside, he just hammered it on the right foot. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. It was an unreal goal. Yeah, but was it like Nathan's, whichever one of Nathan's goal yesterday. We've got 20 viewers in. Everyone, you love to see it. You love to see it. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. Where's that? It wasn't quite like Adam's last goal. Where's that Cambridge fan that was saying it was going to be 4-0? Huh? Okay, you in a moment. But actually playing good, it's a miracle. I guess that just proves McCall wasn't the man.
And his celebration suggested that he knew that he hit that one well.
We're playing class. We've got to keep it up though the full game. We always play good in the first half these days, but seem to drop off in the second. We seem to always drop off in the second half, so we need to keep going. Need to keep at it.
There's an exchanging of possession on that far touchline. I think it's bubbled out of play in the end for Bradford City throw. 8-1 feedable through in the Tech City fans.
Levi Sutton is so good under this system. I told everyone Levi Sutton's good. He's got a couple of red cards and everyone thought he was terrible. I like Sutton. I like him. Weird team City with a structure. Weird seeing is that we're winning a game. I mean, we're winning a game on Tuesday and like 10 minutes later, Pritchard scored an own goal. Just put everyone behind the ball. We can't park the bus. We cannot park the bus against a good Cambridge side. Paul Mullin will absolutely... He'll score for days. I don't think we should play like that. We should just keep playing how we're playing because it seems like we're on top at the moment. Pritchard making amends for last week then. Definitely. We're in full control of this game. We've got to keep it up though. We've got to keep it up. We can't take our foot off the gas. I bloody hate this fixture. We're still up the Bantams. Why, Ben? Why?
Twice taken under control inside the centre circle. Novak City is still inside their own half, but they are playing so well, and they end the first half in the same fashion.
Would have been much better if the stream didn't die. We only started it on the 20th minute, but there we go. That is half time. Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. We are on top. That'll probably change in the second half. Probably, Ben. Probably. You live in Cambridge, 2 minutes away from the stadium. Fair enough. All aboard the promotion train. That's for Gaff and Bradford. Right then, chat. Here's half time. You know what I do at half time? I'll just go chill for a bit, get another drink because this is basically empty. Get some more food because I'm starving. And yeah, I'll see you all at about 4 o'clock. Might be a couple of minutes afterwards. So yeah, make sure you come back in at that time if you're also going to go away. I'll be back in then. We're winning 1-0. It's a brilliant first half. I mean, we're winning, so who can complain? Apparently, it was a brilliant goal as well. Moderators, make sure you keep the chat in structure, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes, chat.
If there's going to be a thread, I suppose, of what Bradford City fans are saying on social media, the 3 words that they mainly accuse solid and organised.
Yes, and that's what we wanted to see from this Bradford City team, because if you are solid and organised, teams are really more cautious to come and attack you, and then, as we've just seen, Bradford can go from back to front really quickly and really hurt a team when they've got that quality up front.
Yeah, and I did kind of fear a little bit coming into this. Obviously, Cambridge, they've ended their sort of relatively poor run of form, but they're 6th in the table for a reason. They've got the league's top scorer as well, but Richard O'Donnell's had nothing to do.
Nothing to do, and Paddy O'Connor's been magnificent at the back, being really solid. He's carried on from where he was on Tuesday night and really given a performance of a leader, and that's what Bradford have been lacking in a lot of the games in this season.
And bearing in mind the conversations that we've had in previous games have been about how bad the goals are that Bradford City have conceded. I mean, City don't look like conceding at all, do they?
It goes back to the point, in my opinion anyway, about what we were talking about coming into the 3 o'clock kickoff, Nick, which is clarity and simplicity in the instructions that have been set out to these sets of players. It is unquestionably obvious that playing with a flat back 4 suits the style of centre-halves that City have at their disposal, none more so than Paddy O'Connor. They're winning their midfield battles, they're dominating the physical endurance that is required of them in the competition with Paul Digby and Greg Taylor. They are man mountains in the midfield, and Elliot Watt, Levi Sutton, and Callum Cook are certainly sticking to their roles down to a T. They're breaking up play when necessary. They're coming away with the ball. They've got the composure and the calm nature to release possession. They're not giving the ball away. All these things that we've seen from Bradford City in recent times have been rectified. Now, let's not jump before we can run. We need to see more of this now. We need to see this as a sustained period of performance. But it's an encouraging opening 45 minutes, and the most important thing is it backs up what we saw on Tuesday night.
I wanted to say this. I see the player that Stuart McCall sees in Levi Sutton now.
Yes.
I see him. I see the way that he gets on the ball. I see the runs he makes forward. I see this is the first. His combative nature in that midfield, and that's what Bradford have been lacking.
But it's with temperament, Andy, as well, isn't it? We knew that he had that in him. It's just using it in the right way, because we've seen, like Barrow and like in preceding games after that as well, that he can be a tad rash in the timing of his challenges, maybe a bit over-enthusiastic when going into challenges, whereas now he feels like he's more measured in his selection of when he makes the sliding challenge, his timing of those interceptions. But one thing, he's like a Russell Terrier, just running around the middle of the park. He's got great energy levels, and he must be a nightmare to play against, because you could just hear him scampering at your heels constantly. Very, very impressed with Levi Sutton. Pleased for him as well. I thought he spoke very honestly after the game at Crawley midweek. He felt very responsible for Stuart's departure, and I think he's out there to try and prove a point to himself and to the City faithful.
Yeah, combative is the phrase that's being used to describe Levi Sutton. Many saying that City have got some bite in their midfield now as well. Let's talk about the goal then, because it was an absolute belter, wasn't it, from Harry Pritchard? But it didn't start with some belting performances from Harry Pritchard. It started much deeper with a brilliant ball from Paddy O'Connor.
An outstanding ball from Paddy O'Connor. One that you've got still a lot of work to decide as the fullback's coming out to you. How are you going to bring this down? It's coming at your chest. What are you going to chest it into your line of play, or are you going to chest it back? But then for him to then unleash that shot with that direction from that angle into the box is quality, absolute magnificent quality from Harry Pritchard. And we've seen in instances that he does have quality when it comes to finishing.
Shows his quality, but shows his confidence.
Yeah, well, the confidence of wanting to strike the ball. Sometimes in the game, it comes to you and it's saying, just do it. Whether it goes wide or into the bottom corner, you've got to think, I'm going to just do it. And you're right, Nick, with that confidence, sometimes they're inviting you to go and hit that ball.
I just wonder if that opportunity had arrived 2 games ago, whether he would have taken that shot on.
I think he would always take that shot on, because sometimes they're inviting themselves to be hit, and you're putting yourself in the front of it to go and hit it, and that's what he's gone and done. And the way that he hit it, he must have been thinking, as soon as it left his boot, I'm going to go and celebrate that.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Jamie, for the time being. Then half-time, Bradford City, a goal to the good, a well-deserved lead, and a brilliant goal as well. At half-time, it is Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0.
West Yorkshire Sports.
BBC Radio Leeds.
Nice clever ball inside to Callum Cook. What can he do with it now? He's got Clark to his right, and he finds the Irishman. On this near right-hand touchline is Billy Clark. Cuts it onto that left. He attempted to chip it into the box, but it was a daisy cutter. Conor Wood with the first-time strike. Oh, there was a great bit of intent there from the full-back. He didn't quite get his shot on target. It sails. Conor comes in past the right-hand. There is a chance, and there it is. Claudio Conor. The flag is up early. There was a really early flag on this near touchline. Claudio Conor was a free man. He put the ball into the back of the net via the side of his right boot. But he felt there was a pause in play in the defensive structure of Cambridge, and they saw the flag early. The cagey opening 36 minutes here at Valley Parade. Mullins in behind here, and he gets a chance to strike at goal. But it was a tame and timid shot in the end, and easily collected into the grasp of Richard O'Donnell. But they'll have to be wary of that Bradford City. Mullin reads the game ever so well, and you know he's got that in his locker. They're into Cambridge's half of Bradford City. Conor Wood still. Amazing run forward. He gets away from his man. Conor Wood into the box, and well dealt with by Cambridge at the near post. Given away by Cambridge once more. Levi Sutton collects possession for Bradford City, who begin their patient build-up yet again. Crossfield ball by Claudio Conor. That's inch perfect. Chested down by Pritchard. Bit of space collected. Harry Pritchard with it. What a goal it is from Harry Pritchard! Chested it down to perfection, and then exceeded with a wonderful strike into the bottom right-hand corner, and that is a well-earned, well-devised, and well-thought-out Bradford City goal. They lead after 42 minutes. Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. And that was the story of the first half. City fans, let us know your thoughts. 81333 on the text. Start your message with the letter WYS. Tweet us at BBC WYS. Let's go through some of the half-time scores. And in the Premier League, it finished Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 7. In the early kick-off, half-time, it is Southampton 0, Manchester City 1. At half-5, Everton take on Arsenal, and at 8 o'clock, it's Newcastle against Fulham. Let's very quickly go through League 2 for you then. Barrow 1, Cheltenham 0. Bolton 0, Tranmere 1. Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. Colchester 1, Morecambe 1. Forest Green 0, Carlisle 0. Grimsby 1, Scunthorpe 0. Harrogate 0, Salford 1. Lake Norwich 1, Crawley 1, Mansfield 0, Southend 1, Newport 2, Oldham 1, and Walsall 0, Port Vale 2.
Your station for sport.
BBC Radio Leeds.
Now, earlier this week, we learned the fixture list for the 2021 County Championship season, which will see a change to the usual format due to COVID restraints that are likely to be imposed. Yorkshire will play 10 preliminary group games, which will take place between early April through to mid-July. Once all 10 have been played, Yorkshire will then know which division they'll be in for 4 further games to be played at the start of September. The team that finishes top of Division 1 are crowned County Championship champions, with the top 2 competing for the Bob Willis Trophy in a one-off game. Well, Jamie Rayner spoke to Yorkshire's Director of Cricket, Martin Watson, on Thursday, who says the club are excited to get back out on the field.
Yeah, we're very much looking forward to it. Obviously, last season was a shortened season, but everyone's just keeping their fingers crossed, obviously, throughout the country that we're in a position that we can have a full cricket season, and dare we hope for crowds being allowed into games as well. So. It's great to see the fixtures. Obviously, we haven't got the full fixture list, no T20 Blast or the 50 over competition yet, but at least we got the first part of the county championship, and it gives us something to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. Small steps back to normality. What are your thoughts on the revised structure to next year's campaign?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, in the past when we've looked at structure reviews, I've been a fan of this kind of conference system, because I think it gives everyone, a chance to win the county championship. It gives you a variety of fixtures. I think, it's good that that we're playing Glamorgan and Sussex again in the Championship.
Yeah.
No thanks as well. That we've not played recently, so it gives the supporters a variety of opposition to watch, and it kind of keeps the season alive. Those first 10 games are going to be crucial, obviously. You're aiming to be in that top 2 of our group, and as you say, you then go into the first division, you've got a chance of winning the Championship then, and obviously that kind of playoff final for the Bob Willis Trophy. So plenty to play for, and I think a lot of interest.
And nice to have a Roses clash at Scarborough, which I know so many people were looking forward to last season. Of course, that fell through because of what. So good to see that that's been sustained for this season.
Yeah, I think it was very much a priority for us to try and get that fixture, for next season, given that we missed it this year. And with it being the final group game, it could be a massive game, couldn't it, in prospect? So I'm sure Scarborough will be full, given decent weather for that particular match.
Yes, certainly, and hoping by that point as well, even further onto our way out of this pandemic. More generally, Martin, how are preparations going for the coming season?
Yeah, they're going as well as they can. I mean, obviously, we're still working under COVID restrictions. The lads have been training since mid-November, but obviously in small groups or individual training. Hopefully, after Christmas, we'll be able to resume from the 4th of January, and obviously it's a wider program as we get to nearer to the season. So we're just hoping we don't get any kind of further lockdowns or any hitches through the virus, the pandemic, which might hinder our preparations. But so far so good. Given the circumstances, everyone's in good shape. Obviously looking forward to a couple of weeks off over Christmas, but then back to it in early January and preparing for the summer, hopefully.
Martin, and I apologise for being so short with you, so hopefully we can get you back on the show in due course and get ready for some normality as well, because I'm sure you've missed the cricket.
I think we all have, haven't we? We all need some normality, so let's keep our fingers crossed that by spring we're somewhere back to normal.
Yorkshire Director of Cricket Martin Watson on the fixtures for the 2021 County Championship season. It's quite a complicated format, but it looks like it's going to be an exciting year. Fingers crossed Yorkshire can have some success there. Half time here at Valley Parade is Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. Harry Pritchard with an absolute belter late on in that first half to give Bradford City a half time. A really solid performance from the team as well. Much better over the last 2 games, building on what we saw on Tuesday night as well. So fingers crossed if Bradford City can get a win today against the top 6 side as well. How much confidence will that give the squad going forward as well? Just so different to what we've seen in recent weeks. So Bradford City fans, plenty of positivity from you at half time. If you do want to give us your thoughts, you can text us 81333. Start your message with the letters WYS. You can tweet us at BBC WYS as well. You can have your say after the game. Speak to myself, Nick Hatton, Jamie Rayner, and also Andy Columbia on the football forum. The number that you need is 0800 389 3333. Cambridge United just making their way out. So just to mark your card, we will be hearing from the Prime Minister Boris Johnson as soon as his press conference starts. It shouldn't take too long, we believe. That will be across all frequencies on BBC Radio Leeds. Those watching on iFollow will continue to get our commentary of Bradford City at home to Cambridge United. But as soon as the Prime Minister has finished speaking at Downing Street, we will be back across BBC Radio Leeds 92.4 FM, Freeview Channel 719, and also 774 AM BBC Radio Bradford as well. We'll go to Boris Johnson just as soon as he arrives at Lecton at Downing Street. Bradford City out as well. So let's hand back to our commentary team. Jamie will be throwing to Boris Johnson as soon as he arrives. So let's take you through the second half what we can until we hear from Boris Johnson with Jamie and Andy.
Yeah, well, send Boris Johnson a second half assist, Andy, as we await the Prime Minister to arrive at the Lecton Down at Downing Street to update you on the next stages of
Go on the League Two champions.
This COVID pandemic. For those of you that, as Nick says, following on the iFollow service, stay right where you are. We'll be sticking with
Hello,
you on BBC
I have
Radio
returned
and BBC Radio
and we are winning the league.
Well,
I have just
So
decided.
then, 2 changes getting ready for Cambridge United here. Matt Bonner has seen enough from his initial starting 11, and that is credit maybe to the job that both Matt Truman and Connor
Yeah, it was
Sellers
Pritchard that
have
scored
done
later, mate. It
thus
was
far in the
Pritchard.
opening 45 minutes.
But we are back,
Pritchard with an
and we're ready
absolutely
to win the game.
towards the end of
Hopefully.
the first half. Matt Truman and Connor Sellers have both said that they're not putting themselves in the hat for the vacant managerial position as the two make their way to the technical area on this near touchline in front of us. So confirmation of the 2 changes made by
Can be Paul Mullinoff. Be Paul Mullinoff.
for his Cambridge United side. On first comes Adam May.
Best we've played for ages. Sutton's a beast. Love to see it, Archie. Love to see it.
Confirmation of both those changes for you in a second as we wait the second half to
Ooh,
get
it's
underway.
cold
Ready for it.
outside. But City's going to win the league, so.
1, Cambridge United 0. As Callum Cook starts the second half.
Go on then, City. Let's have a win. Let's have a win.
Bradford with the Downing Street briefing imminent. We'll be crossing there live on our 92.4 FM and Freeview TV channel 719 frequencies, as well as 774 medium wave BBC Radio Bradford. For those of you and I follow, we'll be sticking with you here at Rally Parade for second half coverage. As Finn Cousin-Dawson plays the ball back to Richard O'Donnell. He sends a left-footed ball high up into the air. Harry Pritchard will collect it on the halfway line.
Oh, Harry,
To
Harry.
the right-hand side with Billy Clark, who can.
Let's not throw it away now, I know. Don't want to see anything stupid. No own goals, preferably.
To Elliot Watt. That's a clever ball out to the right with Finn Cousin-Dawson, who stayed forward for Bradford City. Looks to try and take on his man. Attempts to get a right-footed ball into the box. That's deflected via a Cambridge defender and out for a City throw. It was an absolutely exceptional goal from Harry Pritchard in there.
It was indeed.
Oh, beautiful.
It was
beautiful strike.
indeed.
You know, and one that, if he's going in at half time speaking to the players, you know, those players that are aware, let that goal be the winner or one.
Has it been brought down there, Harry Pritchard? Referee been priced for a penalty. The ball was bouncing into the.
Why do we
box.
never get penalties?
And Pritchard just made a nuisance of himself. The defender
We literally
brought it
never
down.
get
They
penalties.
priced for a penalty. Connor Wood will fix it. There's a near post ball into the
Oh, my
box and
fridge has been
Billy
loud.
Clark
I don't know why it
near
does
the
that.
end of
I think it's when it's cooling. It likes to make that big noise. I don't know if you can hear it. It makes a big old fat noise.
Bradford City corner. They're starting in
Let's have a bullet header from Powder here.
in the second half.
What a great run from Connor Wood. Gets it down and took a cross out. Just so beautiful.
I want to see a bullet header here from Powder. Big fat header.
Squeezing at the near post. Can't say James good goal. Defending from Dunn.
Elliot Watt places the ball down in the quadrant in front of the empty cop. Goodness knows what the sound would be like. In the
It'd probably be.
second half,
Bradford down
it
there.
comes toward the back post and Paudie O'Connor was rising high, but he couldn't get his header on goal.
I told you, Pardy's going to get a goal in this game.
And it goes out of play.
Said it in my match preview. Pardy's scoring.
Another big opportunity for
Pardy's
Bradford City.
scoring.
Paudie is a threat now in the opposition area. He gets to those.
Pardy's definitely scoring in this game.
Gets his header down.
Hopefully they don't score that many, though.
Unfortunate on this occasion.
Confirmation of that second change for Cambridge. It was Captain Taylor who's, I beg your pardon, it was Robbie Cundy who's come off for Cambridge.
Oh, yeah.
The captain, Greg Taylor, dropped back into Cambridge's back four, and that sees Adam May take up the vacant.
So they're going a bit more attacking, I presume. I presume they're going a bit more attacking then.
Whereas Houlihan now
Oh, it's Houlihan's on the pitch. Oh, bloody Nora. Bloody Nora.
as well. Andy Kiwongi, Bradford City are really causing them problems. Houlihan, first bit of involvement for him. He tries to chip the ball through to the advancing Mulling. It's cut out by Paudie O'Connor, and then Levi Sutton will hook the ball away.
Yeah, we've got more energy in the midfield. They might have a bit of more quality in West Houlihan, but we've got the energy. Levi Sutton will just break his legs. He's like 40. Just push him over and he'll...
And that is inches wide of the left-hand post. Levi Sutton slipped him through, and it was a left-footed strike across the face of goal. So close for Lee Novak. City 1, Cambridge 0.
Well,
Again from Bradford.
that would have been a nice start to the second half there if we could have doubled our lead. We should have had a pen. We never get pens. We never get pens. I remember the last time we had a penalty in the league. When was the last time we had a penalty in the league? Does anyone know, chat? Does anyone know?
That's the kind of run that we want to see more from Lee Novak.
Yeah, get the big Guthrie on though.
The day he's finding the back of the net there. The man who sets such high standards.
If we win, I got hell ammo for friends. Oh, yeah, innit? So I went to school.
It's a great challenge in the end.
Oh, Novak! Oh, Novak stinks. Novak. Oh no, he's had another one where he should have scored. Yeah, I went to school in Leeds, so all my mates are Leeds fans. So beating them 2-1 just set me up for the whole of secondary school. Yeah, it might be running angles, but if he's not putting the ball in the back of the net, then it's pointless.
City attacking line has been impeccable in the opening 5 minutes of this second half. Somehow, though, the scoreline remains the same. Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. Watt, corner, near post. Unconvincingly headed away by Cambridge. Together between Fincourt and Dawson.
Novak, you mong. Oh dear, DJ.
Falls kindly for Bradford City, who are causing Cambridge all sorts of problems here at Valley Parade.
Should we have... I was in so much space. He's had another chance with a right ball. He literally just stopped. Just got no pace. That's why you need Big Austin, don't you? That's why you need Big Austin. But then he'd probably miss the shot anyway. So who knows? Who knows? That's why you need an Austin Samuels.
50 minutes on the clock. Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. The Bantams pushing for a second. Ball into the box towards the back post. That was a strong challenge there from Callum Burton, the goalkeeper, who got a strong fist on it. He nearly collided with one of the Bradford City defenders attacking the goal. Right then, we can head now live to Downing Street for that press briefing with Prime Minister Boris Johnson on BBC Radio Leeds and BBC Radio Bradford.
Good afternoon. I was briefed on the latest data.
You what? I care about the football, not what Boris has to say.
More rapidly in London, the southeast and the east of England than would be expected, given the tough restrictions that are already in place. And I also received an explanation for why the virus is spreading in these areas.
I care about the football, not what Boris has to say. Thank you very much. What is going on? Hello, Ashley. What is going on? What is this? I don't care about analysing the new variant of the virus. Are we 2-0 up or what? Have they just stopped the game? Like, what's going on? He scores where he wants. He scores where he wants. Harry Pritchard, he scores where he wants. Novak is more... Oh dear. Well, I don't think that's quite the case. But, okay then, Ben. Fair enough.
More transmissible than the old variant, the original version of the disease.
What score do you think it will be at full time? I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1, see. Why is he talking about a press briefing? He's commentating on a football match. I have no idea what's going on. This is like the game's still going on, but I have no idea what is happening. We could be 4-0 up right now, but we don't know because we've got to listen to Boris.
New strains like this than any other country. The chief medical
It's not like I've turned it off. You know, you can literally see the radio. You would have seen me go over there and turn it off. So
continue to be totally transparent.
I have no idea what's happening.
There's still much that we don't know.
I'll get live scores up and see if all that changes.
More quickly. There's no evidence to suggest it is more lethal or causes more severe illness. Equally, there's no evidence.
So Jack Iredale came off for Wes Houlihan and Robbie Cundy came off for Adam May. So if we win on Tuesday, we can go up to 18th. You know, at the moment in time, we are only 12 points off the playoffs. It's still 1-0. Is it doing right for the people who are watching on iFollow? Do you also have Boris talking? Is that the same on iFollow? Oh, Barrow's doubled their lead against Cheltenham. Barrow doubled their lead against Cheltenham. Oh dear, Matt. Oh dear. Welcoming everyone to the stream who's coming in to listen to Boris's press conference because the radio's just, I don't know, this is what's happening. Didn't know Boris was doing commentary now. Boris and Kiwomni are doing it. Yeah, if you haven't already, chat, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well.
Which will be broadly equivalent to the national restrictions which were in place in England in November. That means residents in those areas must stay at home.
They're introducing a tier 4. Yeah, that's lovely. But
non-essential retail,
okay.
gyms and leisure facilities and personal care services must close. People must work from home if they can, but may travel to work if this is not possible. For example, in the construction.
Yes, you're not allowed to do anything. Oh, that means if Leeds gets put into tier 4, that means goals will get closed again. Oh dear.
Must not stay
oh dear.
Away from home. Individuals
are actually going down. How are you losing 2-0 to Barrow? Even we didn't lose 2-0 to Barrow. Oh dear.
Unlike the November national restrictions, communal worship can continue to take place in tier 4 areas. And these measures will take effect from tomorrow morning. All tiers will continue to be regularly reviewed in line with the approach previously set out, with the next formal review taking place on the 30th of December. Second, we're issuing new advice on travel. Although the new variant is concentrated in tier 4...
I literally could not care less about this. We're still winning 1-0, by the way. Yawn indeed. Like, what is the point? I care about the football match. Man City is still beating Southampton. QPR beating Wickham. Swansea beating Barnsley. Millwall drawing with Forest. Borough beating Birmingham. Brentford are hammering Reading. Stoke are beating Blackburn. Huddersfield are beating Watford pretty comfortably, so that's not good for the Cycling GK's YouTube channel. Gillingham beat Rochdale 4-1. Swindon Charlton's 1-1. Fleetwood are beating Wigan 1-0. Lincoln are beating Northampton 2-0. Crewe are drawing 0-0 with Wimbledon. Doncaster beating Burton 2-1. Plymouth 0, MK Dons 0. Bolton 0, Tranmere 1. Grimsby 1, Scunthorpe 0. Mansfield 0. Southend 1. Barrow 2, Cheltenham 0. Forest Green 0, Carlisle 0. Walsall 2, Port Vale 2. Colchester 1, Morecambe 1, Harrogate 0, Salford 1, Newport 2, Oldham 1, Orient 1, Crawley 1, and Bradford 1, Cambridge 0.
Will remain in place for those at particular risk of loneliness or isolation. Across the rest of the country, the Christmas rules allowing up to 3 households to meet will now be limited to Christmas Day only, rather than the 5 days as previously set out.
What? Does COVID just go away on Christmas Day, does it? Is that what it does? COVID just don't exist on Christmas Day? Okay, then.
They must not break the rules of New Year. It's very, very important to emphasise that. I know how much emotion people...
Cheap Jaffa cakes are so elite. Boris is turning everyone in the chat in... Oh my days. What is going on? What is going on?
Grandchildren, for families to be together.
Well, it's still 1-0. 57 minutes played. Not that anyone would know, because we've still got to listen to Boris. Did it accidentally change? No, it's still BBC Radio Leeds.
When the science
okay, then.
Changes, we must change our response. When the virus changes its method of attack, we must change our method of defense.
Who hit the post, DJ? Who hit the post?
There is no alternative open.
I assume us.
Without action,
if it's them, good. If it's us, oh dear. See, Boris make... Oh, Cook hit the post. Oh, I forgot to say it.
Many thousands more would lose their lives.
Oh, now volley again. Boris is making me lose my viewers. Boris, if you could just go away, lad. Not interested. Not interested. And no one in the stream is interested. Is anyone in the stream interested?
We're working closely with the devolved administrations to protect people in every part of...
We should make this optional.
There is now real hope that we will soon...
Burnley has spent the lowest out of all the teams in the Prem with 1-0. See, no one cares. No one cares, but we've all got to sit here and listen to it. No one cares. It is still 1-0. Rangers are still losing.
And so, please, if the NHS contacts you, then
Boris has actually the brains of... Oh, okay then.
across the
Ben's got an obsession with Tyrell Robinson. Fair enough.
Yes, Christmas this year will be different. Very different. But we must
Go on, say, just score again. Has any substitutions been made?
to see our loved ones
Apparently not.
this Christmas. So we have a better chance of protecting their lives.
Tier 1, 2 and 3 can only mix on Christmas Day, and then Tier 4 only with their own household.
And
I've had some right chances.
Holiday, will be
Sounds like apparently we hit the post,
reclaim our
according
loved
to
ones.
DJ.
Patrick, who's going to go through some.
He's nearly time to
Way! Kiwomni is back. Oh, Andy, Kiwomni. He's back. We're back. The commentary is back. Boris is departed. Kiwomni rejoins.
He has now settled into this team. He's learned from his mistakes, and he's now a more accomplished and relaxed player.
Free kick by Watt is taken towards the back post. It sails over the head of everyone. Now to play for Cambridge goal kick as we welcome back our listeners on the 60-minute mark of BBC Radio Leeds 92.4 FM and Phoebe TV channel 719, as well as you listening on BBC Radio Bradford 774 medium wave.
At least the commentary's back. The free kick might have not gone well, but at least the commentary's back.
Second-minute strike from Harry Pritchard. Here come Cambridge now on the edge of City's box. Paul Moyne will put Anthony O'Connor under some pressure. Harry Pritchard will clear forward. That's brought down brilliantly by Lino back now. Who's in support? Levi Sutton making an advancing run forward. Chase onto the loose ball. Put the goalkeeper under pressure. Burton, right-footed clearance upfield.
Don't know where he played, but I have an inkling he wasn't a no-nonce defender.
Challenge on.
Levi Sutton is insane. He's winning everything. You love to see it. You love to see it. Why is the Wi-Fi not turned on?
The away side, which is taken quickly by Houlihan. He's busy.
Houlihan. Free kick was kind of bad though.
But Cook times his challenge well. Goes out of play for a Cambridge throw.
We know where they're from. Houlihan. Where's
Houlihan.
Houlihan. On the ball. He's been given a job to get on that field and get Cambridge playing, getting more opportunities. But that's a massive compliment.
Cambridge come again on the right-hand side now of City's half. Barrow taking
I have a dislike the stream, suck your mum.
Against Cheltenham Town, incredible scoreline. Bolton Wanderers trailed by a goal to nil.
Good.
Tranmere Rovers.
Good.
Colchester are drawing 1-1 against Morecambe.
As if Mansfield are losing. Are Mansfield in the relegation zone now? Another 1 point out of it. From this, we definitely deserve to win this game. Levi's pressing more than Novak than he's busting. They got to get back. Love to see it. Love it, love it.
City really do need to win this game now with teams around them in the table set to pick up 3 points. Newport County have taken the lead against Oldham Athletic by 2-1.
Go on the Newport.
We'll bring you a full score roundup at the end of the game.
Go on the Newport.
After the full-time whistle. That's your chance, City fans, to have your say on BBC Radio Leeds and BBC Radio Bradford. 0800 389 333 is the number to call. City up to 20th as things stand.
Oh, promotions back on, promotions back on.
On this near left-hand touchline, inside the final third of Cambridge's half, which Connor Wood will take. Watts back to Wood. Trying to find a space to get the ball into the box. It's a low-driven cross. It's easily dealt with by Darling. Out to Mullin, who shows good strength and footwork to evade the challenge of
Barrow 2 up on Southend 1 up. Yeah, but we're winning, Matt, so it's fine. It's fine. We're winning. So it's fine.
10 yards inside their half right.
Nothing to worry about because we're winning, Matt.
Interesting decisions from Mark Truman at the moment because we'll get into that.
Well, we're 62 minutes in. Still not made any subs.
He's really expended a lot of energy and he's just coming back off.
Yeah, bring Guthrie on. Bring Guthrie on. I reckon if you bring Guthrie on, he scores. Not even joking. Surely we've got to get Ever on for Clark. Surely that's got to be a sub that's got to be made. Evans on for Clark. Nah, Guthrie, if you bring Guthrie on, he'll score. Does anyone wear Converse without socks? Not me personally, Andy.
Samuels is there, and of course, as you mentioned, Andy, Clayton Donaldson.
Yeah, it's the big Don.
Trickling through to us here at Valley Parade from that press briefing for those of you who weren't listening on BBC Radio Leeds, who were following on iFollow.
Does anyone even wear Converse anymore?
And other parts of England from tomorrow, mainly in London, the South East and the East of England, will enter a new tier 4 level.
Well, imagine being in tier 4.
The PM says. He's also been quoted by saying, "You cannot continue with Christmas as planned. People should not travel into a tier 4 area. Those support bubbles remain unaffected, as do the exemptions."
My wife never wears socks with any shoes. Fair enough. They won't close schools though, will they? They've got no clue what they're doing. I know, but I know. I stopped joking about Tyrone. Who's actually gone into tier 4? I think it's London, the South East, and the East, something like that.
The situation is worsening. Further restrictions coming into place.
It makes it sound like a nuclear fallout zone. It's like infected on COD.
Bradford City continue to lead Cambridge United by a goal to nil, courtesy of that 42-minute wondrous strike.
Try another goal.
The bottom right-hand corner, but Mark Bonner's side are pressing here in the second half. They've given possession away though.
Smash this piss in League One. Hopefully. I think Leeds will stay in tier 3.
Deep inside their own half, which Connor Wood will take.
Leeds are in tier 3 and Gaffer also in the third league. Third tier. League 1.
The scorelines elsewhere continue as they are. It would be their first win since that 3-0 victory against Southend.
Tier 3 should allow 1k
An
fans.
absolute age ago. Indeed, it was right back at the start of November, their first win in the league, I should say.
I still stand by the fact it should be a percentage based on the capacity of the ground. It'll be even worse than that new COVID film someone's making. I've seen loads of trailers, don't know if anyone else has though. No idea, Ben, no idea.
Out for a City throw on that far right in front of the empty Midland Road stand. Clark showing the great low centre of gravity he possesses to get away from his man.
Why have we still not made any subs? Only 25 minutes left.
Left-footed ball towards the back post, but it's over the head of Harry Pritchard, who was timing his run there to try and nod it in. It goes out for a Cambridge goal kick.
Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da.
Not to be too precise.
They haven't even had a shot on target yet.
Let them deal with it.
24 minutes of normal time remaining.
Morecambe are still in the playoffs. Morecambe are 5th. What the hell? I had no idea Morecambe were that high up. Say if Manchester goes into tier 2, you'll have 2k in Oldham, then have 2k in Old Trafford. So plan this. Exactly.
Continue to impress. Anthony O'Connor.
Morecambe are 5th. Morecambe are only 2 points away from Cheltenham. Cheltenham are below Forest Green. That's embarrassing.
Left touch line of their own half, deep in the corner. In fact, he's had to trudge down the newly formed tunnel to collect the ball. What have you made of the tunnel, Andy?
So we're 2 points away from the relegation zone. It's not looking good for Mansfield. Southend and Stevenage have both got at least 1 game in hand. Stevenage with 2. Jesus, it's not looking good for Southend. For Mansfield, sorry. How is the team with Mello and Knight Purcell at the back 5th? Did they play though? Let me have a look.
To happen in the immediate past of Valley Parade.
Morecambe.
Today, a really lovely moment.
Lineups.
Who was so loved,
Morecambe.
affiliated at Bradford City Football Club. I had never had the pleasure of meeting him, but I know, Andy, you were from your time working with us on BBC.
Knight Percival's on the bench and Mello's not in the squad. So I guess that says it all. I guess that says it all, DJ.
Cambridge will strike from distance here. That's blocked on the edge of City's box by Anthony O'Connor. Out to the left.
That makes sense now.
Cambridge once more, who are just guiding themselves into the second half here. City need to be wary. Houlihan gets away from his man, but Clark is there for Bradford City. It's a long clearance up the field. Little off target. Novak was the player there.
Get the Guthers on. Curtis Guthrie, he'll bag. Curtis Guthrie will bag if he comes on. Definitely.
Also, along with Margaret being a wonderful, wonderful servant to the football club, and we have many, many memories of their service and work for us.
Here on that front, as we made our way through the Margaret Scott Media Suite today, which was named as of today. Some wonderful work by Bradford City Football Club to remember someone, as I say, much loved. Here come Cambridge now on the right of City's half with Noyle. He's got options in front of him, but
Baffles me how Sutton is still sprinting about absolute engine. He's a beast.
Back to the halfway line.
He's a beast.
The captain Taylor will charge forward with the ball at his feet. Out to the left it goes now. It's fed in behind. The byline now with more.
They're putting pressure on us now. Yeah, it sounds like they are.
Clark was wise to the
Doesn't sound great.
City just pegged back here, Andy.
This is good.
Need to get arm again.
This is what's needed. They're getting organised as they're coming out. This Cambridge team
Need to weather the storm, try and hit him on the counter attack, but no one else will concede.
Don't try and dive in, don't sell your
So we're running out of steam.
Just be patient, Bradford.
So we
And
should
allow
probably make some changes.
that not to happen.
And showing great skill to get away from two City players there. Makes his way towards the edge of the area. Shot is blocked.
This is like the game 10 months ago at Al Flip. Hopefully not, Ben. Hopefully not.
Sutton just
What a dreadful day that was.
takes off a bit of mud.
Conceding the 87th and 91st or something like that, wasn't it?
Heavy touch from Sutton though. It gets away from him. Fortunately, comes off a Cambridge player last and bobbles out of play for Bradford City. Throw on that far right-hand side. I just get a notification on my phone to tell me that Barcelona's Lionel Messi equals Brazil legend Pele's record of 643 goals for a single club.
Wow.
Fresh legs needed in the midfield. Who do you bring on? Evans? Samuels?
Moons apart from the level that we're watching here, but
Was that the RB and
one
everything?
can only appreciate the excellence.
Yeah, so was I. So was I that game. You'd bring on Samuels. Drive at them. No, if we wanted to drive at him, why don't we bring Motley Henry on? Even though he's not on the bench, we bring him on anyway.
He's offside once again. Inside the box he was. Although, to be fair, I think Lionel Messi will be proud of the calibre of goal that Harry Pritchard achieved in the first half. It was exceptional.
It was exceptional.
Once in a lifetime, sometimes strike those.
Once in a lifetime? Oh, maybe once in a season, not once in a lifetime.
Really proud to show.
Oh yeah, we'll bring on BRE2 if we're talking
Real
balls.
quality from Harry Pritchard, it must be
They're
said.
talking about Messi now.
Tucked up towards Coventry back line. Down
Oh,
there.
dear.
Novak just looks a tad frustrated, Andy, in his body language. It's not quite working for him. He's happy to carry on, though. Whether or not Truman and Sellers will give him that opportunity remains to be seen. I think we're going to get ready to see Gareth Evans come on now.
Come on, the Evo, come on. Come on. Novak is always offside.
Since being brought off at half-time against Salford. Here come Cambridge now on the left of City's box.
Just please, let us win a game.
Yes, he has.
You deserve it. Yeah, so done line though, great decision. Very, very happy with that decision from the linesman.
City goal kick. Change now for Cambridge United first. We'll see. Joe Ironside, come on.
Oh dear.
He takes the place of. Trying to work out who's come off there. I think it's Harvey Nibbs on this near touchline who's made his way off
Have they brought Harvey
the
Nibbs
nearest
off?
point of the ground, which continues to throw me, Andy. I'm still not used to it. Where's the player gone? Oh, he's over there.
I know, saw you in the stand but didn't approach it because I got moved to the home and as I was with my grandparents who are Cambridge fans. Fair enough, Ben, fair enough. Southampton nearly scored against Man City. Or scored the Man City game. I believe it's still 1-0 Man City, or it was last time I looked at them.
Annoyance that he's been brought off. So Mark Bonner is throwing it all out here to try and get something at Valley Parade.
Yeah, we'll just get Evans on the ball.
Bradford City,
Evans ball.
who are continuing to.
Yeah, it's 1-0. I thought so.
But Anthony O'Connor read the situation in a right-footed clearance, sends the ball back into Cambridge's half inside the centre circle, and that's good pressing from Callum Cook and Lee Novak. It's back at the feet of their goalkeeper. City happy to press.
If Cheltenham
happy
losing
to be
2-0 to
organised,
Barrow.
happy to be patient.
Yes, they've got to grind out this performance and this result. They're showing the willingness and the discipline.
This will be Cheltenham's 6th loss of the season.
A crucial 3 points.
Well, this is a welcome sight. Gareth Evans back on the field for Bradford City after what has been a
Rangers just equalised. Kemaru for the goal. Go on.
through niggling injuries that has kept him out of the side. He takes the place of City's goal scorer Harry Pritchard.
So it's Harry Pritchard off, Gareth Evans on. I'm happy with that sub. Very happy with that sub.
Awarded with a big puffy coat to keep him warm.
There you go, Ben. That's your question answered. Evans is on the pitch for
A
Pritchard.
brilliant performance and a brilliant goal, Andy Kiwomya.
Yes, it's moments like that that you earn the right to the 3 points. And this is what Bradford are trying to hold on to because that's a goal worthy of any pitch. And the 3 points needed to get Bradford out of this perilous position.
Absolutely. A welcome win is on the table for Bradford City, but still 70 minutes of normal time remaining as the heavens open here. Gareth Evans' first touch for him inside Cambridge's half. Shows good
Go on.
away from his man and just guides it to Levi Sutton, receives it back, and then a loose touch just loses possession.
Evans will be injured for Grimsby game.
Cambridge will attack now. On
No,
City's left.
we won't get injured anymore. Truman, make sure the boys don't get injured.
Chest and brings it down.
It was just McCall. McCall had him on like
Now Watts
12
spread the
training
play out
sessions
to the
today.
left-hand side. There's a bit of space for Connor Wood to run into. He's got Callum Cook inside. Thinks about it. Cuts in with a little Cruyff turn. And another. Brilliant footwork from Connor Wood there. Gareth Evans left footed ball into the box. Callum Cook will bring it down. Callum Cook still. Oh, and his strike is just down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Vaughan's just bagged. Who's surprised by that? Who's surprised by that?
It remains 1-0.
Great ball into the box from Evans and Callum Cook coming on late as from the midfield.
Ryan Kent with the
Control was
assist.
brilliant, and he just couldn't get it out of his feet to get straight. Could not do it anymore.
Oh, Charles taking the lead away at Swindon. Love to see it.
Clever ball in from Evans, well, it must be said. And like you say, Andy, he did well to bring it down.
Coming for winning a football match. Ryan Hardy with a goal.
Either side of the goalkeeper. Cambridge now, with a diagonal ball up to the left edge of City's box. It's headed back infield, which Houlihan will keep in play on the left touchline. Back into Cambridge as half the ball goes with the away side maintaining possession through
Oh, it's
Darley.
3-0, isn't it?
Inside the centre circle
Jesus.
now with May. Out to the left it goes with Harrison Dunk.
Yeah, we play them next Saturday, don't we?
Now, here comes Paul Mullin. Gets away from his man momentarily. That's a good timed, well-timed sliding challenge from Finn Cousin-Dawson, who says to the referee, don't give that a corner. It went out for a throw, and the referee agrees.
I love what this young man's brought to the team. The defending has been outstanding so far.
Cambridge attack on the...
You just said extending. Defending has been extending so far.
Billy Clark, he's just trying to
How long's
find
left?
that ball through to Lee Novak.
Let me have a look.
When they're clearing their lines, Bradford City, but for the third occasion by my count,
16
it's
minutes.
just too far in front of Lee Novak.
16 minutes to go.
He has had to play for a Cambridge throw.
Who would you like to sign in January? I mean, it's a very broad question. I think we definitely need a striker. A couple wingers.
Poor touch from Hannon presents the
Another
opportunity
central
to try and
midfielder.
dispossess. Paulie O'Connor in the end clears up the City,
And
who continues to impress.
maybe another
After that
centre back.
battling performance he showed down south. There's a loose ball referee on Callum Cook there. Luke Hannon, two-footed challenge. He won the ball, but he also caught the advancing Connor Wood, and he will go into the referee's book. A yellow card he will receive. Connor Wood.
Cousin Dawson has a great game. Sounds good. I think we need a right back. I mean, we've got Hosanna, but he's always injured. And French, it's a bit meh for me. Bit meh for me.
That's a no-no.
That's a no-no. That is a no-no. No-no.
I'm surprised to see the VAR card.
Reckless would be the word,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Yes, okay, he won the ball, but you can't go in with that intent. Not with his stood showing like he did. And you heard the crack of the noise that was
The
made
crack.
when his boots connected with the advancing legs of Connor Wood. Thankfully, City's
Luke
fullback,
Hannah
who
has
is
gone into the referee's book.
exceptional when it comes to the strength and conditioning that he expected himself. It's yet another league start for Connor Wood. 18 in total. He's played every minute of Bradford City's league campaign thus far. Disguised free kick taken by Elliot Watt. Presents the opportunity to Clark. Back post in there, and Paulie O'Connor was reaching to try and get a right boot on the end of that cross. It was just too far in front of the Irishman. And he goes out of
Oh, I feel like it's going to be last minute heartbreak.
Yeah, great chance.
City need to sign Fluke. They do indeed. They do indeed. Get Tom Spence up front.
I was just waiting to see, that was the last bit of impact Billy Clark will make in this game.
Austin.
Wonderful
Austin.
ball
Be
into
Austin.
the
Be
box.
Austin.
And Paulie O'Connor
Be
just
Austin.
missing far balls. Well, massive
Clark's going off.
contribution to this game from Billy Clark.
On comes Billy Clark. On comes eventually Austin Samuels.
Yes,
After
let's see
taking
it.
his time,
A stronger
yeah,
defence would be nice to
well
see. Too many teams find a weakness. Yeah.
Today, we're trying to watch the clock tick down because they continue to lead by a goal to nil.
Well, anyway, Austin's on the pitch. Bit more pace on that right-hand side now.
Via the iFollow service. Austin Samuels now on. And full respect to Truman and Sellers, preserving the fitness of Billy Clark. Don't want to rush him back too soon. Such a valuable asset as a battle between.
We've defended well in the last two games, though. We have. We look very resilient from what I've heard.
And earned himself and his side a free kick. And this is a dangerous position for Cambridge.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Here we go. 1-1.
Cambridge to
1-1 incoming.
a direct
We need to score again because there's no way we're keeping a clean sheet. I know, but that's why it's getting nervy. That's why it's getting nervy. I hate the last 10 minutes when we're winning by a goal. Because I just know we're probably going to concede in like the 84th minute. No one else. And probably actually concede in the 92nd.
Pensively, because In truth, this is a very dangerous position for Cambridge United. Direct 25 yards out, just left of centre.
Go on, put it in the top of the cup.
Five-man wall for Richard.
Yeah, actually, if we do concede, we've been brilliant last 10. But last 10 they've been getting into it.
Deflected off the wall and wobble out of play for a Cambridge
Into it
corner on
all.
this near touchline.
Yes, this is where the danger is though. Having deflected that for a corner, they've really now not got to switch off because the game is in the balance at this moment in time.
Corner will be taken by Houlihan, left foot one in swinging towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's headed away by Bradford City. Back out to this right hand side, it comes with Houlihan.
Didn't mean that. Oh, my bad. No worries. Did you? We've had good chances to gain a good lead. So we just can't finish them.
Yes, he can. He keeps the ball in play. Galloping forward. Samuels has called for it. Samuels has got it. Towards the edge of the area now is Austin Samuels. Comes inside. Back to Callum Cook.
Shoot.
Pushed down by the Cambridge defender. The referee says no.
I mean, I'd play a 5-2-3 and be a counter-attacking team seems to work nowadays. No, I won't play a 5 at the back.
We continue here.
I like 4-2-3 when it seems to work.
Seems to work. Claudio O'Connor clears that ball high into the air.
Could Austin Samuels have had a looked up at the last minute? He would have seen Levi Sutton coming in at the far post.
He made the run, Austin Samuels. He called for the ball. He received it. It was what he did with it then that was key, as you say, Andy Kiwanya. Decision making. For a young man still finding his way in the professional game. So, change then for Mark Bonner's Cambridge.
Another change.
Off, who's just been booked by the referee.
Oh.
For a rash challenge on Connor Wood. On comes Leon Davis. And here comes Cambridge on the left-hand side. But City, yet again, are back in numbers to deal with the pressure.
Oh, it's going to be nervy, chat. It's going to be a nervy last 10. Poddy is gutted. I told you. Poddy's the king. Poddy's the king. Everyone gave Poddy slander. I told you. Poddy's the king. Come on, City, indeed. Oh, don't like this. Mansfield was equalised against Southend. I guess that's good for us overall.
Cambridge come on the left now.
Barrow 3-0 up against Cheltenham.
Gratefully into the path of Richard O'Donnell, who will calm that down. And everyone can breathe.
Mansfield's goal that does drop us back down to 21st though. That's annoying.
Austin Samuels just left his man.
That's annoying.
For a moment, you cannot do that.
Oh.
Team is 1-0
Oh.
And you're 9 minutes from the end. You've got to concentrate all the way to the end till the referee blows his whistle.
Yes, Rangers have taken the lead against Motherwell. Come on.
Tries to make space for the shot. It's deflected and collected by the substitute Davis. Cleared into the path of Connor Wood on the left of Cambridge.
These are pressing hard, eat nervous.
Searching for a second.
No, I don't like this at all. Just score again. Please.
Back to Anthony O'Connor, who guides it all the way back to Richard O'Donnell.
Is my score prediction going to be wrong? What didn't you say? Didn't you say 1-0, Kai? Oh, I don't like this. I'm pacing around. Going for a walk. I don't like this, so we're going for a walk.
Managing the game, Jamie, where Richard O'Donnell can take his time.
No comprende about this.
And let the onrushing striker just pause for a moment.
Right.
Take the pressure.
As long as we are gaining results at the moment, can't watch the footy, so we're interested if we don't play good footy at the moment. Yeah, results is the most important thing.
Anthony O'Connor is there. Ball into the box. He's dealt with by Claudio O'Connor. It's fabulous defending.
It's fabulous.
And he's played a wonderful ball to Lee Novak. And City will build. Oh, what about that for a ball from Callum Cook? Austin Samuels will attack on the right.
Shoot!
It's just too far in front of him. That was nearly an inch perfect pass from Callum Cook. City looks so much better coming forward.
Yes, you can see.
Maybe it's time to get Donaldinho on the pitch. Get Guthrie on. Guthrie a bag if he comes on, I promise. Promise you. Guthrie comes on in bag.
Into Callum Cook, out to Austin Samuels. That's what you want from the spine of your team.
Lee Novak goes into the referee's book. Yellow card for a professional foul, I think is the official phrase.
Professional foul.
Protest from him. Harry Darling was charging forward into City territory. He just caught his heel. And,
Go on then, Novak. Right, he's got to come off now, surely. He's on a yellow. He's knackered. There's 7 minutes to go. Get Donaldson on. No, get Guthrie on.
Normal time as the conditions worsen here at Valley Parade. The rain is swirling about, and Cambridge are doing their utmost to get back into.
Come on, City.
Are doing their utmost to defend their lead. Here comes Davis. Correction, Noyle into Houlihan.
It's my wrist. That's why he shouldn't be a goalkeeper, chap.
They know what he's going to do. Connor Wood there.
Yeah, force him onto his right foot. He's terrible.
Playing as a fifth defender. Spread it out to the right-hand side with Austin Samuels. Cambridge are committing men forward. There are sheets flying about here. Come on, you see sheets on. Something inside the centre circle.
Guthrie's game changed. Come on, Guthrie. He's coming on. He's coming on. I think Bradford don't know where the circle button is. Circle. I play an Xbox, so that's the B button, is it not? That's shoot.
After a long spell on the sidelines.
Curtis Guthrie.
I think this might be a defensive ploy from Truman and Sellers.
Yeah, because he's massive, isn't he?
Just because of the height.
Score some bullet headers.
Big change because Lee Novak's coming off. Curtis Guthrie's coming on.
Come on, there, Guthrie!
A great display from Lee Novak.
Guthrie's going to score. Guthrie's going to score, chap. I promise you. I promise you, Guthrie's going to score. I can promise you that now. It's going to be the best goal you've ever seen. And I'm going to shush you all when he scores. I'm not saying which end he's going to score, and he might score an own goal. But when he scores, you're all getting shh. So you need to respect the GOAT, Curtis.
He has worked tirelessly leading City's line. Big 5 minutes remain here at Valley Parade as the rain continues to fall vigorously. City will need to defend with all.
Need your Barnet chop, Sam. Tell me about it, DJ. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of this.
Forcing errors from the away side. City throwing this near touchline.
Wonderful, wonderful play from Bradford. They're just keeping this energy level going right until the end. Right to the end. What they're going to do is now just compose themselves.
Come on!
Just making sure that every time they.
Oh my God!
It's the Bradford City player that has it.
Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0 on Radio Leeds and Radio Bradford.
I go for a 10k run on the moon to feel like it.
What a 3 points this would be for the Bantams. Guthrie, first touch for him. He spreads it out to the right now.
Oh, baller. Baller.
Now, what does Samuels do with it? Does he keep it in the corner or does he attack?
Attack! We go for the second. Powdy's just been booked.
Does it come off? Last note, doesn't it? Comes off Samuels.
Oh. There's like 5 minutes left, we can win.
Yeah, this is where Bradford have got to really just imagine.
Next time we lose, shave it up. What if we lose this game?
They've got to earn everything from everyone.
It's collected by Elliot Watt midway through Cambridge's half. Now onto the right with Cousin Dawson. He chips it up the right touchline and Guthrie's there. And he holds the ball up for Bradford City.
What a beast.
He'll use all the physicality that he possesses to try and keep it in there. It's cleared away, but it's into the path of a Bradford City player. And now Sutton shows good footwork. Is that a foul? The referee says no.
Oh, but this referee, fuck off.
It's still inside their back line. Out to the right it comes now with Noyle. And it's chipped upfield. Mullin will chase, as will Ironside. Cleared away by Anthony O'Connor. Nodded down by Callum Cook. And then a first-time left-footed clearance up the field by Elliot Watt. Curtis Guthrie will chase. It's hooked then back in towards City's half, but Elliot Watt collects it. It's given away by Elliot Watt to the dismay of Connor Sellers, who jumps in frustration because Cambridge attack on the left now with Dunk. He has to cut back inside because Samuels and Cousin Dawson are there. Midway through City's half, towards the back post, Ironside. What a save from Richard O'Donnell! Still alive for Cambridge United. That is exceptional goalkeeping from Bradford City skipper.
Oh, I don't like this, chat. I don't like it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
City continue to lead by a goal to 2 minutes of normal. Their first 3 points is
How long's left? 2 minutes. 2 minutes plus added time.
Cambridge will apply the pressure once more.
Oh, get it out.
In the League 2 table for a reason. Out to the right it comes.
Get it out.
Davis. He whips the ball into the area. 6-yard box in the area.
What a save, oh my God.
And it's out for a Cambridge corner on that right.
I don't like this at all, chat.
They really need to be resilient in this final moments of this game because they could have all 3 points and well-earned 3 points they would be.
Corner comes into the near post. It's dealt with by City momentarily. Callum Cook will collect.
Get it out! Just kick it up the pitch. I don't care what. Kick all the balls over the stand into Midland Road.
What a pick that is for Austin Samuels. In behind, can he get his touch right? Samuels still left-footed strike across the face of goal, and it's wide of that right-hand post and out for a Cambridge corner. That's another big opportunity for the young forward to seal this game for City.
Yes, he could have been his arrival there. Austin Samuels to this game. It's a great ball from Gareth Evans. Picks the young man out at the far post. He's going in on goal. He takes a touch and screws it across the goal. Unfortunately, on this occasion, offside. Off time.
It's not a down by Ironside, and City.
Well, that's annoying.
Away by the Bantams. And Guthrie nearly gets in behind there. Cambridge are committing a number of men forward.
Just get the bloody ball out. How much added time? It's not been announced, Ben, yet.
Towards the edge of City's box, but there was Anthony O'Connor to deal with it.
Hope it's not long. Hope it's like 3 minutes.
Then cleared up the field by City skipper. And out of play.
But this referee's been awful to his whole game, so it'll probably be like 6 or something.
Deep inside their half. 4 additional minutes.
It's 4 added minutes. Okay, I'll take that. 4's not the end of the world. Now we just make 3 other subs, and that's a minute and a half gone. Punch referee for a bit.
3 points since the 3rd of November in the league.
What the hell? 4. I remember it's before all the subs. They've made 4 subs. We've made 2. So that's 3 minutes. So we need to wait for it to get to 4:54. I'm getting the blue stopwatch up. I'm getting the stopwatch up. We're 26 seconds into the 4 minutes.
Anthony O'Connor underneath it. It's flicked on by Mullen to Ironside. But Paulie O'Connor heroically there again, defending Bradford City's lead. Hurahan gets away from what?
I don't think I've ever seen time go slower in my life.
It's cleared away by Anthony O'Connor. Bradford City continue to negotiate this game. They continue to lead. Cambridge come once more.
No, just get them out!
Exceptional work from the Irishman. It's collected inside the centre circle by.
There we go. 1 minute gone already.
Still inside City's half. It's sent to the left channel. It goes out of play for a Cambridge throw.
That's a great ball from Connor Wood. That's what we want. Callum Cook showing his naivety to try and thread a ball through to Curtis Guthrie. You know, go and play your winger. Let him run into the corner and kill this game off.
On the halfway line, Cambridge have possession. Back inside their half. City are forcing them back. There's a long ball up to the edge of the box, which Ironside will bring down.
We're a minute and a half into the 4 minutes added on.
Touchline now with the substitute Davis. Hulahan collects it, left-footed ball into the air. It comes off the back of Noyle. It's headed away by Anthony O'Connor, and it's out for a Cambridge throw on this near right.
1 minute 45 gone.
Davis gets his ball into the box. He's dealt with by Anthony O'Connor once more. Both he and Paulie.
Oh my days! I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I should do. It's just too much stress.
And it's out of play, and Richard O'Donnell is happy to watch that go out.
We can breathe for a minute, chat. We've got a goal kick. We can breathe. They're going to get 1 or 2 more chances in this game. Just get rid of it, Powdy. Anthony, just no 94th minute equaliser. The last thing I want on the Saturday is a 94th minute equaliser from Cambridge. We deserve the win today. We've played so well. We deserve the win. There's a minute and a half about a minute and a half, 2 minutes remaining. Just park the bloody bus. Guthrie, centre-back. Everybody back and leave Austin Samuels and Gareth Evans up front on their own.
And they will absolutely take their time here on BBC Radio Leeds and BBC.
I've got nothing to say. Is it still 3? Is it still 3-0, Matt? Let me have a look. Or have they made it 4? It's still 3-0. Apparently we're only in the 91st minute according to bloody Sky Sports. We're in the bloody 93rd. Oh, you're making a mockery out of it. Absolute joke. I mean, we only lost 1-0 to Barrows. That's how terrible you are. No, we are in the 93rd. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. So there's about 40 seconds remaining then. There's 40 seconds remaining, come on.
How good have the O'Connors been in this game? The breaks kind of became cooking. City could seal it. Gareth Evans on the left.
Come on! I genuinely don't know what's going on. We've got a free kick too. Come on, City. There's 20 seconds to go. Come on. Just park the bus. 20 more seconds. What's happened to us in the past week or two? You're just terrible, man. You're just terrible. This real. That's it. That's the 4 minutes done. I think that's the 4 minutes done, right? Take me on Midland Road, yeah. Yes! Come on, we've won a football match! We have won a football match! Come on! We've won a football match!
Told you.
Yes! We have won a football match! We have won a football match, ladies and gentlemen. What a day to be alive! What a day to be alive! We've won a football match. We have won a football match. I don't know what to say. I'm in shock, chat. Hello, Ewan. How are we doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. But we have just won a football match. Blackpool have drawn against Accrington. Fair enough, fair enough. But we have won a football match. Gaff won. And now Bradford have won. Can this weekend get any better? No, it cannot. Oh, chat's absolutely loving it. Absolute chaos in the chat. Come on, you drumsticks. Where's the nearest bridge? You can celebrate your 3-0 loss to Barrow, and I'll celebrate our 1-0 victory over one of the best sides in the league. Thanks to me. Did you win a football match? We have won a football match. Wow. Wow. If you haven't already, chat, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Full time. Al Valley Parade, Bradford City 1, Cambridge United 0. What can we say? What can we say? I'm actually fuming. If United beat Leeds, my weekend is complete, and my nan's birthday is tomorrow. Lol. Tell your nan I said happy birthday. I mean, you probably won't, but you know the principle is still there. Yeah, we need Man U to beat Leeds tomorrow. Okay, Cambridge has done a December down. He's done a December down. We're 9th now. Jesus, useless. Nah, it will do. Boy, you're in for us, IMO. So tonight, Cambridge fan who said it was going to be 4-0 to Cambridge earlier and was really cocky in the chat. 4-0? 4-0? Is that 4-0? What did you say? 4-0? Down. You're going down. We're winning the league. I'm only joking. Let's not get embarrassing. We've won a game. We've won a game. We've won a game. I'm genuinely embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. I mean, you know, I almost feel as embarrassing as the playoffs. You did lose to Barrow, to be fair. Oh, Rangers ended up winning 3-1. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what to say, chat. We've just won a football match. The first time since the start of November. We don't need a bloody manager. This guy's a keeper. I don't know. Well, he said he don't want the job, to be fair. They have said they don't want the job. I think you're getting a bit overexcited, lad. It's a start. It's a start. It's something to build on. It's something to build on. Let me have a look at the results up and down the leagues. Mansfield Southend still playing. That's still 1-1. Yeah. Let me see if there are any. Oh, Wickham equalised with QPR in the 88th minute. Nice, nice. Watford ended up losing that 2-0. I mean, that 0-0 was aight, but can I be Bradford manager? I don't think so, Ewan. Oh, Swindon equalised with Charlton in the 90th minute. Wigan equalised with Fleetwood in the 91st minute. Oh my God! Wimbledon equalised with Crewe in the 90th minute, and then Crewe retook the lead in the 91st. What a game that was! What else went on in our league then? Forest Green ended up beating Carlisle. Well, they're currently winning. 96 minutes played. Jesus. Walsall beat Port Vale 4-3. Salford ended up beating Harrogate. Oldham ended up turning it around against Newport. They won that game 4-3. Jesus. And Crawley ended up beating Orient. So where does that put us in the league now then? We are 21st, but only on goal difference. We win on Tuesday and we can go up to 18th. Win on Tuesday and we can go up to 18th. I'll take that. I'll take that. If we win on Tuesday, which I reckon we probably will do at this rate, depending on who the manager is and if that does get announced in time, then we can go up to 18th. Apply for the job, you, and you might get it. Oh, the only way he's up now. The only way he's up. He's getting the job in my books. Right then, lads, that's where I am going to leave today's stream. Thank you so much for the support on today's stream. It's a shame that the stream didn't, my internet didn't want to work for like 45 minutes. So the stream only started when we were 20 minutes into the game. But we didn't miss anything. We ended up winning the game 1-0. Harry Pritchard with an unreal goal. Thank you so much for the support, though, on today's stream chat. And that is where I'm going to leave. If you have enjoyed, a like would be massively, massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. Make sure you subscribe to the Gaff's YouTube channel if you haven't already. Just the Gaff FC. Go subscribe to it. It will be massively appreciated. But yeah, thank you all so much for the support. And I will see you all very soon. Well, the next video will be tomorrow. Then we'll have the match preview. Then we'll have a live stream for the Grimsby game. Well, might even buy iFollow. It depends what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll see you all later, chat. Peace. Full time. Bradford City 1. Cambridge United 0.